Hello everyone, Night Guy here, and today I have an unboxing video and review for you from Bishamon. That's the name of the manufacturer. They make katanas, and recently, in some of my practice cuts video, if you haven't checked those out, go ahead and check them out. I've been leaning more towards what I consider to be my easy cutters. You know, the swords and knives, machetes, short swords, that are just a little more forgiving or easy. I feel are more forgiving or easy on the cut. A little disclaimer, as the name of my channel suggests, Night Guy. I'm big time into knightly swords and weapons as well. However, I must be honest, long ago when I was a young man, teenager, I was more of a weeb. Definitely more into anime culture. So I naturally gravitated towards katanas and ninja-like weapons. Here's a little serial number. Standard box. Anyways, getting to the point of my rambling. Naturally, I really enjoyed katanas. And so, when I first became old enough to purchase my own katanas, and here you have it. Pretty much a standard wrap for a katana. When I became old enough, the first thing that I could get my hands on, when I was old enough to purchase my own swords or weapons, first thing I had to get was a katana. Now, I have gotten a lot of wall hangers and, you know, not really functional katanas, but the first functional sword or katana that I ever got was first functional weapon or sword was a katana. It was made by Shinwa. I didn't know much at the time about katanas or manufacturers or really even what made a sword fully functional. And so that was the first one I ever got. Unfortunately, I didn't know much about sword maintenance, so I didn't take too good care of that one. I have that one and I am going to do an upload video. However, it was fantastic at cutting. So I'm hoping this one that I just received in is going to be the same. So, you know, after a few years of sword practice and collecting, I decided to come back around to katanas, kind of as a jump-off point again, a good two-handed sword, you know, sword that you could use with two hands or one hand, debatable, but it's very forgiving on the cuts, just so I could learn some of the fundamentals of cutting again, not again, but for the first time, you know. All I ever did before was just swinging around a katana in my backyard, not really knowing what I was doing at all, no sort of form. But now, with this new one, what I'm trying to demonstrate is how forgiving they are, especially at cost. This is said to be 1045 carbon steel, hand forged, should be functional. We're gonna see. But what I love about it is the price. This thing was only 50 bucks, and I feel, at least from what I was looking when I found it online, their website is www.oneswords, that's the number one, with the word swords, no spaces.com. It seems like pretty decent quality for the money. So let's go ahead and get that katana out of the box so I can show it off to you guys and do more of a review. All right. Just wanted to set the mood with that lovely Prodigy song there. So here is our new katana. Try not to touch it with my bare hands there. Let me go ahead and get some gloves. Unfortunately, I already was mentioning how I learned this lesson the hard way with my first katana. I didn't know much about sword maintenance at all. Didn't realize you should really wear gloves when touching the high carbon steels, and definitely oil all your steel routinely. Polish it when you can as well. Um, didn't really know any of that, so unfortunately, it's a little rusty. I'll show it off to you guys soon. Do a video on that one. I'm still getting settled in. Just moved recently, but anyways, this one I picked up, and like I mentioned, $50. I'll show off a few things I really like. Has a very interesting little Suba design here, if you could see that. That I'm a really big fan of. And I really like the wrap job on the handle. I don't know how authentic that is, but it feels very comfortable. One of the things I love about katanas is just how good the handles feel. You can almost never go wrong. You see our little pegs in there. Got 2 pegs, so this would tell me that this should be a hidden tang. I believe that's pretty common for katana. The one thing I like about this one that my first katana does not possess is the Hammond. I believe I'm saying that right, Hammond, or the watermarks. I'm not really sure exactly if I'm saying that right. My katana fans out there, let me know. The quench marks, I mean, from when they, I believe katanas are only partially quenched, not fully quenched, and that's how you get these little markings. I like the tanto edge here on the tip there. So my katana fans out there, if you know Samurai Bird or Addicted to Blades, let me know. Armored Sweatpants, pretty good about katanas as well. Just let me know if I'm saying that right, and let me know what you guys think of this katana. Seems like a good, functional, solid piece. Pretty stiff, not very springy, but katanas aren't normally too springy. Feels like it's pretty sharp, has a decent edge. Let me turn off my AC real fast, see if we can hear that. Let's see, here we go. I'm also going to turn off my ceiling fan. Sorry, it's a very, very hot in here with this gambeson on. So I get a pretty good cut through the air. It's not as loud as my Shinwa katana. However, I'm really not upset. Looks like it was made in China. Let me show off some of the design, some of the accents. That's what I've always been such a big fan of about katanas. They're just so beautiful. Let's see here. Let's see what we have on height. If I just put it on the floor, it stands up right about at my navel, a little above, right at the top of my navel, belly button there. I'm only 5'9", so I'm not very tall. Let's see if I get some measurements. In the scabbard, we're getting 41 inches. So that stands at 41 inches in the scabbard. Let's measure out this blade really fast. I'm getting about a 26.5 on the blade. I'd give it a full 27 if you start your measurement all the way down here, but I started right where the actual blade starts. And let's see that handle. We're looking at 11.5 inches, so a little shy of a foot on the handle. And so there you have it. This is my Bishamon Katana, my newest katana that I'm adding. Can't wait to get out and do some cuts and some thrust with this thing. Definitely not upset for the money so far. Nice and thick spine on this piece. Let me know what you think of that, for those that know a little more. It would even seem like this sword has a little bit of a distal taper. Yeah, it's definitely thicker down here and gets thinner up towards the tip there. Nice point once again. So I think I should be able to do some good cutting. Definitely think I'm going to get my money's worth for only 50 bucks. Let me know what you guys think. That's my review. I've been trying to do more cutting first before I do some reviews so I could give a little functional feedback. But, you know, every now and then if I get an unboxing I could do, obviously I'll do the unboxing review first. Not displeased at all. It took me about a week to get it in. Only 50 bucks, guys. Night Guy here. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of this piece. Let me know what you think of katanas in general. Thank you. Have a good one.